We want to welcome all of you to the convention. It is now officially open.
In this age of explosive entertainment,
Good to see you.
who knew that stuff like ventriloquism was still around
Hi, how you doing?
and practically booming itself?
At the International Ventriloquist Convention.
575 ventriloquists recently filled the Cincinnati Airport Hotel for their annual convention.
Next news.
They arrived from throughout the nation
Say hello to everyone.
and the world.
Hello, I'm Sexy Granny. I'm from Romania, and I love the USA too.
Where are we? We're at the ventriloquist convention. Oh my God. Let's go home.
Carla Rhodes of New York City wouldn't miss it.
I don't think I'm drunk enough in that photo.
Cecil, her crotchety old dummy, if you'll pardon the expression, isn't so keen on the trip.
Cecil will have lots of fun. No, he won't. It's a bunch of freaks with puppets. Am I on television?
Cecil is getting old and grumpy.
Sunday morning.
He started in the vaudeville days.
TV killed vaudeville. Radio killed vaudeville. You're a traitor. You're a traitor. You killed vaudeville. Cecil, don't.
At one point, all dummies looked like Cecil, made of leather and wood.
Ooh, yeah, I think I found one.
Now there are hundreds of looks to choose from. Prices start in the hundreds and continue well into the thousands.
You know, many ventriloquists got their start as kids. Yeah, weird kids.
The quality of the ventriloquists themselves also ranges widely. From beginners
What happened to that director that you were going out with?
to veterans.
I had read that that was love at first sight. Well, it was. What happened? I took a second look. I see.
And one living legend,
Having a nice time? Having a lovely time, good.
Jeff Dunham.
I don't want to go home. Why not? I think my house is haunted. Why do you think that? My wife is there.
Who, according to Forbes magazine, made $19 million last year. Yes, as a ventriloquist.
I walk in the front door and all I hear is, get out.
Making him the world's fourth highest earning comedian.
There's so many different avenues that a ventriloquist can perform in. There's cruise ships, there's corporate gigs, there's the college market, there's Las Vegas, and then you start going to the comedy clubs, then you can go into the theaters, and then after the theaters, it was the big arenas, and we've been averaging, I don't know, the last 7 years now, anywhere between 6,000 and 14,000 people a show.
I knew nothing about this world of ventriloquism.
Louder.
The last ventriloquist I recall was Senior Wences, then a regular on Ed Sullivan.
Very difficult.
For me, very easy.
And of course the venerable Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
You keep on interrupting me, young man, and I may not finish this story.
Well, that's the best news we've had so far.
Soon ventriloquism became uncool as an accordionist at a gangster rap concert. Just as Jeff Dunham set out in the 80s to become a star in Los Angeles.
Was there a real appetite for it?
None at all. Going to the improv, the Melrose Improv, and I have a puppet, and nobody could look down their nose further at me. There were a lot of no's. I auditioned for The Tonight Show for Johnny Carson 9 times. I got 8 no's.
Would you welcome Jeff Dunham and Peanut? Jeff.
But on the 9th try, Jeff broke through. It was a historic moment for Jeff and for ventriloquism.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the dangerous start. It's going up to his lips and going, There we go, all right.
Jeff has gone on to do 5 Comedy Central specials, sold 7 million DVDs, and untold tons of Jeff Dunham merchandise.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Jeff has attended all but one of the conventions,
Peter, how are you? Good to see you.
but now he attends not so much as a participant, but a role model.
Jeff Dunham, he most certainly inspired me to begin with, and I think he inspired this whole generation of ventriloquists that are my age.
Proceeds from this 38th annual convention go to the Vent Haven Museum in suburban Cincinnati.
We have this add-on that we did with the bleachers.
Oh, Jesus.
Where more than 800 dummies are on display.
But he can also wiggle his ears.
Oh.
And he can
Curator Lisa Sweezy.
The dummies here can do anything you can do.
Winking, blinking, spitting, smoking. We've got one that cries.
Goodness, what is all this?
Bent Haven is often called a retirement home for dummies.
We're gonna donate you. No, please.
Carla Rhodes stopped by to retire her very first dummy.
I'm gonna give you a hug. What are you doing? You're hugging a dummy.
That's okay. I hug my fiance all the time, so what's the difference?
All right.
It's the end of the line for these dummies.
Okay.
But a whole new generation of ventriloquists is just beginning.